Hi, it's Mrs. Arroyo, and today I'm reading from Frozen's 5-Minute Stories. The story that I'm reading to you today is The Frozen Monster. It was a beautiful spring day in Arendelle. Queen Elsa was taking a break from her usual duties to spend time with her sister Anna. "Watch out!" Anna cried, speeding through the castle gates on her bike. The townspeople quickly jumped out of her way. "That's not fair, Anna," Elsa cried, racing after her sister. "You started before Olaf got to 3. "First one to the harbor wins," Anna yelled. Behind the sisters, Olaf and the snowman ran to catch up. "Wait for me," he said. "Ooh, butterfly." Anna was almost to the harbor when a huge pile of snow appeared in front of her. She swerved to avoid it as Elsa rode past her laughing. "Elsa, using your powers is cheating," Anna yelled. "You're just jealous that I'm going to win," Elsa called over her shoulder. Just then Elsa noticed Kristoff and Sven passing in front of her. They looked upset. She quickly stopped her bike to see what was wrong. Anna raced past Sven, Kristoff, and Elsa. "Ha! Winner!" she called, hopping off her bike. Then she saw her friends' faces, and her smile disappeared. "Kristoff, are you okay?" she asked. "We've been looking for you," Kristoff said. "Sven and I were gathering ice high in the mountains when we saw something huge in the forest. We tried to get a closer look, but the snow was blowing too hard, and we lost it. Elsa, can you control the snow so we can keep looking for it?" "You have no idea what it was?" Elsa asked Kristoff. "It looked like a monster, but I didn't get a good look at it. I thought I knew everything about those mountains, but I guess they can still surprise me," Kristoff said. "A new creature? Sounds like an adventure," Anna said. "Oh, can I name it?" "We'll have to find it first," Kristoff said. The sisters hurried to the castle for supplies. On their way back to Kristoff and Sven, they ran into Olaf. "Where'd you go?" the snowman asked. "I was right behind you, and then there was this butterfly, and—" Olaf looked at Anna's cloak. "What'd I miss?" "We're going monster hunting," Anna said. "Ooh," Olaf said. "Can I come?" With Olaf in tow, the friends set out to find Sven and Kristoff's monster. The higher they climbed, the colder it became. Before long, it began to snow. Hard. "Hey," Olaf said, pointing at the snow falling on Elsa. "Now you have a snow cloud too." Olaf happily grabbed Elsa's hands and began to dance with her. Elsa laughed and spun the little snowman around. Elsa, a little help here?" Anna said. Elsa turned to see her sister, Kristoff and Sven freezing beneath a pile of snow. She quickly parted the storm to clear a path for her friends. "Whew, that's better," Anna said, brushing herself off. "Now if only we could find our mysterious friend that easily." "We've been walking for a long time," Elsa said a while later. "Are we almost to where you saw the monster, Kristoff?" Kristoff and Sven looked at each other. Don't remember," Kristoff admitted. "Don't remember?" the sisters said in unison. "There was a lot of snow," Kristoff said, "and Sven took a wrong turn." Sven groaned and nodded in agreement. "How are we going to find the monster?" Anna asked. Suddenly a loud roar shook the mountain. Everyone froze. "Wow, Sven, you sound hungry," Olaf said. "I don't think that was Sven's stomach, Olaf. I think it was the monster. Quick, follow that roar," Anna cried. The group started toward the noise. They hadn't gone far when they heard another roar coming from the opposite direction. "Are there 2 of them?" Anna asked. Elsa stopped and listened. "I think the roar is echoing off the rocks." "So how do we find the monster?" Kristoff asked. Elsa had an idea. She stomped her foot on the snow, and an icy staircase began to grow into the sky. Soon the stairs reached high above the trees. Now they would be able to see the whole forest. "I never get tired of that," Kristoff said, admiring Elsa's icy creation. Anna, Elsa, Kristoff, and Olaf began to climb the stairs. Below them, Sven whined. The steps were too slippery for him. "I'll stay with you, Sven," Olaf said. Besides, I think I'm afraid of heights. As Anna, Elsa, and Kristoff reached the top of the stairs, there was another great roar. Look, the trees moved over there, Anna pointed. That must be where the monster is. You mean that patch of trees right next to us? Kristoff asked. Yep, Anna said. Kristoff nodded. Just checking. At that moment, the trees moved again. The staircase shook. Sven ran behind the nearest tree, but Olaf had gotten distracted. Hello, he said to a passing bird. Olaf, look out! Anna cried, but it was too late. The mysterious monster crashed through the trees and stopped right in front of the snowman. Olaf looked up. It's Marshmallow, he cried. Oh, right, Marshmallow, the giant ice monster who tried to attack us, Kristoff said. Shouldn't we be running right about now? Olaf gave Marshmallow a hug. Marshmallow isn't scary. He's my friend. Olaf looked up at the icy monster again. How's my little buddy? He cooed. He's right, Kristoff, Anna said as she started down the stairs. Marshmallow doesn't look very scary anymore. Marshmallow growled sadly. He sank to the ground and hugged Olaf closer. Wow, you're a really great hugger, Olaf said. I think I'm being crushed. Anna looked at Sven and Kristoff. Then she looked down at her hand, clasped tightly in her sister's. I think Marshmallow is lonely, Anna said. Marshmallow nodded in agreement. I'm sorry, Marshmallow, Elsa said. I thought you would be happy in the mountains. I guess I was wrong. I wish there was something we could do. Sven and Kristoff looked at each other. They had an idea. A few days later, Anna and Elsa were in the middle of a rematch race when they spotted a giant figure near the harbor. It was Marshmallow. He was helping Sven and Kristoff deliver ice. How's it going? Anna asked Kristoff. Great. Just look at how much more ice we've been able to bring down the mountain, Kristoff said. Elsa smiled. Marshmallow seems happy too. Marshmallow nodded as he rubbed Sven and Kristoff's heads. He was glad to be part of the team. That's the end. Thank you.